is going to be a circuit workout. It's going to be training pretty much your full body, okay? It's only 5 exercises, okay? So pretty straightforward, pretty easy to follow. We're going to go for anywhere from like 10 to 20 reps per exercise, depending on the exercise. And we're going to try to go from one exercise to the next as quickly as possible without, without taking extra rest, right? So if you have to take a minute to, grab some water real quick, that's cool, do that, but then try to get right back into it and get to the exercise. The goal is to get through all 5 of these, one after the other, and then we'll take about a 2-minute break after we've gone through the round, and then we start it over again. So we're gonna go for probably about 3 rounds here, okay? And like I said, the first round, we're gonna do just body weight. And then for the following rounds, I'm gonna show you guys how you can do this with resistance bands, and then how you can do this with dumbbells as well, okay? To add a little bit of extra resistance, a little bit of extra challenge to it. So it's automatically deducted the debt. I'm not sure what you're asking there exactly, Astro. All right. Basically, I had to manually update the burpee count and then manually update the burpee debt as well. That's kind of the gist of it. All right. So we're gonna get started. So the first exercise, like I said, is chin-ups, but if you do not have a chin-up bar or anywhere to do chin-ups at home, you can do Supermans, okay? So that's gonna be a zero equipment alternative. So if you just have body weight, you don't have access to like a pull-up bar or something, we can do some Supermans. It's still gonna train the back. It's not gonna work the back quite the same as a pull-up or chin-up would, but you're still gonna be working the back, working similar muscle groups, and you're gonna keep things a little bit more balanced out that way, rather than if you were to just skip the first exercise. So let me show you quickly what a Superman looks like, and then we're gonna get to the chin-ups, all right? So I'm gonna try to show you on the bench here, so that you guys can actually see everything. It might be easier to see what's going on. But this exercise is not normally done on a bench, so it might be difficult for me here. Alright, so you're gonna lie face down, and then the goal is to lift basically your legs and your upper body at the same time. Kind of like your Superman flying in the air. Lying like this, hands up, and then you're gonna raise both. Okay, so it's a very subtle movement, but you're gonna feel a lot of like your lower and mid back contract. It's gonna be working those erectors. You're also gonna feel some of the whole posterior chains, your glutes, your hamstrings are gonna get activated, and even the delts a little bit as well, right? So the alternative. That's the alternative if you don't have the chin-up bar. We're gonna go through it as if you do. So whenever we're doing the chin-ups, if you wanna just substitute for the Supermans, you can do that. Let's get this started, all right? Chin-ups are first. We're gonna go for 10 to 15 reps, body weight. If body weight chin-ups are too hard for you, you can use a resistance band to support you, or if you have something like a bar, like a lower table, you can do an inverted row to make it a little easier on you. So it's basically like this, kind of lean back, pull yourself up like this, you know? Somebody was rude on my chat day before. Yeah, that'll happen. You'll get trolls from time to time. We've had that here as well, you know, but just kind of move past it. All right. Let's get the chin-ups going, 10 to 15 reps. So with the chin-ups, basically your palms are going to be facing towards you, so it's going to activate a little bit more biceps, but the goal should still be to pull your elbows back and down, keep the chest up, and work the lats, okay? So this nice meaty muscle under the armpit, That's what you really want to focus on working as you're pulling yourself up. All right, so let's get it. 10 to 15.
Pacific Coast Highway, I've been up for 5 days, haven't seen my driveway, and I know you feeling good, it's another Friday, hand out the window, rocking some rings, turn this one up, yeah, we both in the same, they can't knock the hustle, and even if we don't got it, we send money in a thing, riding, rolling, drinking, whipping around blocks.
All right, we got 14 there.
My swag, I don't condone it, she give it to me, like I own it. Sunrise when I'm in them.
Have a good day. Yo, I appreciate you tuning in, Eric. Appreciate the follow as well. Hope to see you again soon. All right, chat, we're moving on to rotating push-ups. So this is an awesome exercise, great body weight exercise for the chest, and a lot more effective than traditional push-ups for activating the chest and getting good pec activation. All right, so let me adjust the camera and we're gonna get right to it. All right, so with this, you're gonna set up like a typical push-up, okay? But instead of pushing both sides at once, you're gonna push up on one side and rotate into it. So you can see, as I press up, you're gonna end up basically pressing across your body, and that's gonna allow you to actually activate that pec a lot more. It's gonna get a better contraction. Then you're gonna come back down and do the same on the other side. Okay, so you're gonna be rotating like this as you're doing the push-ups. All right, so let's get to it. We're going for 10 each side. Body nice and straight. Don't sag the hips. Don't stick your butt up in the air. Keep everything nice and straight. Come down, press up, rotate. 2, 2.
That ain't for the heart like they Cupid. I never use it. I was just making them use it. I barely talk, I'm
those are killer. Okay.
I don't know what's so confusing. 9 times out of 9, she got a man, but I'm who she chooses.
Like those will just light up the chest. I can feel it so much already. Now we've got a single leg glute bridge. This is gonna be work the hamstrings and the glutes. Okay, very, very important muscles to work, especially for us men who tend to neglect these areas, and especially for, you know, streamers and gamers like us who often sit a lot throughout the day. Usually we have kind of weak, underdeveloped glutes and hamstrings. That can lead to postural issues, back pain, all kinds of negative things, right, that we want to avoid. So this exercise is going to help correct that. All right. So again, we're going for about 10 to 15 each leg, okay? So I'm gonna set up over here and show you what it's all about. So you're gonna go back on your back, plant your feet, legs about 90 degrees, 1 foot up, and bridge. Giving me a real big ego. Me and the mothers ain't equal. Still wonder why they mad at me for. Yeah, slide. Pull up, slide. Look at my eyes. Money on mine, money on mine, money on mine. Yeah, slide. Pull up, slide. And other side, switch. Slide, slide. Pull up, slide. Slide, slide. All right, so with those, you really want to push off of that heel of the leg that's bent at 90 degrees, and really squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings at the top, and then control back down. So you should really feel those all through the back of the legs if you're doing those properly. All right. Now we're hitting the abs with a bicycle crunch. This is gonna work your upper and lower abs as well as the obliques. All right. Is the glute bridge targeting glutes? Yes. Yeah, so glutes and hamstrings are gonna be the primary muscles with the single leg glute bridge. All right, so now bicycle crunches, set up like a regular crunch, but we're gonna be twisting opposite elbow to opposite knee, okay? It's gonna be like that as we're down on the ground. Get it? And this is 10 to 15 per side.
That's like the last thing that I should know. You got your choices and options though. Optional, so optional. Please don't make me optional. Please tell me that we can still be possible. Hate it when you tell me.
All right, that was 12 each side there. So again, key pointers with that, you want to keep your shoulders off the ground the entire time, so your core is always activated, and then you're twisting, alternating side to side, trying to touch opposite elbow to opposite knee. Yeah, that's gonna work your entire core. So we got one exercise left now to finish off this circuit. It's the fan favorite, burpees. Okay, so we're going for 10 to 20 reps. Follow along for, you know, as many as you can. If you want to go the full 20 with me, let's get it. All right. Set this. Oh. Let's get it, chat. Burpee time. 10 to 20. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's get it. That's 5. Let's keep her going. That's 10. Let's keep it going. $15, 5 more. Let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, feeling like I'm top 5. Top.
And 20. Let's go. Yo, Kev, you had to redeem the burpee time, huh? That was Lily. I'm sure. Whew. All right, chat. You guys should be feeling it by now. I know I sure am. So let's take about 2 minutes, rest up, get some water, catch your breath, and then we go again, okay? Whew. And we'll get those burpees in just a second. Whew. Definitely was me. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Wish I could do chin up and pull up body weight instead of using assisted machine. Never do pull ups or chin ups. Put a chin up bar across the hall. Every time I go by it, try to pull myself up. No time I could do one. Once I could do one, just keep trying to hit 2. Yeah, so, yes, it's all about gradual progressions with these. So, Astro. Can't even do push-up without knees. Good week, honest for unable to do those with body weight. So, Astro, it sounds like you're almost there, right? So you're able to use the assisted machine, you know, and do the pull-ups that way. And you're able to do push-ups from the knees, right? You're not actually that far off from being able to do a full one. It might seem like it, but you're not. So here's what you can do, okay? So, our muscles are stronger in the eccentric portion of a movement. So when you're shortening a muscle, like when you're flexing your bicep, you're curling it up. That's the concentric part of the contraction. The eccentric would be the lowering or the stretching back out of the muscle, okay? So what you can do for pull-ups or chin-ups, you can get yourself like a little step or something like that to raise yourself up to the top of a chin-up, and then focus on just controlling the negative on the way down. Try to lower yourself as slowly as you possibly can and do as many as you can of those while still keeping about, I would say, like 2 reps short of failure. You don't want to push right straight to failure with those because then you're not going to be able to like keep doing it. So say you could maybe get like 5 reps doing that, okay? Stop at 3. So do 3 nice clean reps, negative reps, just controlling your way down. Then take some time, rest, recover, and then do another set of 3. And try to get, 3 to 5 sets of those 3 reps of negatives. And that's gonna add up a lot of volume and a lot of work on the lats, on the back, on just all of those supporting muscles that you're gonna use during the pull-up. And then keep building that up over time, and you're gonna find like pretty soon you're gonna be able to start performing like an actual full pull-up, an actual full chin-up, because a lot of it is just building the strength and stability in those muscle groups and getting the proper activation. And once you've got that, you can translate that into a full the full exercise. And so you can do the same thing for push-ups as well. So start at the top of the push-up, right? Start at the top of the push-up from your feet. Lower yourself down, okay? Lower yourself down from your feet. Then drop your knees to the ground. There you go. So from the feet, lower down to the ground slowly. Then drop your knees to the ground and press yourself back up from the knees. And then repeat. Go back up onto your toes, lower down slow, drop the knees, push back up. And again, do that. Don't go right to failure. Do something that you're comfortable with, about an 8 out of 10 in terms of max effort or difficulty. And perform 3 to 5 sets of those. If you can do even more, if you can do 10 sets of 3, the more of that small amounts of volume that you can build up, the quicker you're going to be able to develop strength in that movement. And again, over time, you're going to be able to translate that into full push-ups from the feet, and you can just kind of progress from there, okay? And so if any of you guys are following along and you can't do a full push-up, say you can't even do a push-up from your knees, the same sort of principles apply, but you can start from doing like a wall push-up, okay? So you're literally standing facing a wall, and you're just gonna lower and press back up, okay? Obviously, the closer your feet are to the wall, the easier it's gonna be. So then over time, you can gradually get your feet further away so that you're doing push-ups, lower and lower, and then, gradually work yourself down to parallel, and then do what I just recommended. Do the negative reps, build up some volume and some stability there, and then gradually work your way up to being able to perform, your first full push-up, your first full pull-up, any of that. I'm actually gonna put together, because I had someone ask this on the last YouTube video that I put up, or 2 YouTube videos ago, and they were asking the same sort of thing about push-ups. They said, they can't even do 1 push-up, right? So what could they do? So I kind of outlined those same steps. So I'm gonna put together, I'm gonna try to put together a TikTok. Oh, yo, It was like listening to me. It literally just linked to the TikTok. Gonna try to put together a TikTok for both of those exercises. How to be able to do your first push-up, your first pull-up. And that way you'll have something that's like a minute or less that you can quickly look at and reference. And that'll show you all the steps that you can take to build up to doing your first push-up or first pull-up. Okay? I know that's difficult for a lot of people, especially females, because they don't have the same upper lower body strength to weight ratios as men as well. But yeah, they're not easy exercises to do by any means. It takes time, it takes, you know, practice, right? So with that being said, I think we are well past our 2-minute rest period now, so let's get back into it. I will do the set of burpees first because we had those sensu beans used. So we're gonna do 10 burpees, and then we're gonna jump right back into set 2 or round 2 of this workout. All right, let's get it. Alrighty. Damn, Chad, we're already up to 80 burpees. Let's go. Crushing it. Okay. All right. Time for round numero dos here. So again, going for 10 to 15 chin-ups, and then we're gonna aim for 10 each side for those alternating those rotating push-ups. But to be honest, man, 10 reps of those are tough. Like those rotating push-ups, like they really fire up those pecs. So I'm gonna say 8 to 10 reps for the rotating push-ups per side. And then we got, you know, the glute bridge, bicycle crunch, and burpees. Let's get it. Round 2 starting right now. Chin ups. They be watching from the dark. They be looking like some roaches. I ain't never gonna fall, but I know that's what they hoping. Tapping on in the middle. If they ever try and riddle, shots over on my block, then my cousin turn your wife into a widow. Big dreams, not little. Final code so simple. On a roll, man, I'm on a roll. All my folks run a move. I did want to point out as well, Astro, just thought of it. When you do those negatives, you can also start to build up your pull-ups strength by using the resistance band here. You attach this to the top, okay? Tuck your knee in the band. And this is gonna help give you a little bit of lift on the way up, and then you can still kind of control yourself on the way down. That's gonna allow you to get a bit more volume of the actual pull-up sort of movement before you can do a full body weight pull-up, okay? So, just like this is how it looks. I got my knee tucked, and we pull up, down. Even though we gonna be getting booked, nationwide with some friends of mine, we gonna eat like it's dinner time. Everybody only think about themselves. Yeah, so everybody always getting. And I find this is so young and had to do it by himself. Yeah, now young and finally getting. I find using the band can be a little bit easier to actually maintain a more closely resembled form for the pull-up rather than the assistance machine, because sometimes with the assistance machines you can get like the alignment of your body off and you end up just kind of like pulling yourself up with your arms. You want to make sure that you're able to keep the chest up and keep the body kind of hanging down straight below your shoulders and everything, and be pulling with your back, not the arms, okay? So that's another step you can do in addition to those negative pull-ups, where you're starting from the top and then slowly controlling down.
About it. And I was asking him, like, I'm just talking about life with these people and stuff. And I'm like trying
Okay.
to figure out, you know,
That's kind of what that looks like. And then you can add in the bands as well.
I just be thinking a lot.
Yeah, definitely keep that chest up, because that's going to
Should be there.
allow you to actually get your elbows back behind your torso and to work those lats a lot better. You want to be able to work the back with the pull-up, not just the arms and the shoulders. So yeah, keeping the chest up, you're gonna feel it activate the lats a lot better that way. All right, we're moving on to the next exercise, rotating push-ups. So let's get this. It's going great, Mike. We're doing some rotating push-ups now here. These things are killer if you've never tried them, especially for a bodyweight exercise. One of the best exercises you can do for your chest. So let's get it. Going for 8 to 10 each side. And again, if these are too tough, performing from your feet, you can drop to your knees. You can also perform this kind of raised up on a bench or a ledge. Having that incline is going to make it a little bit easier for you as well. Okay, let's go.
I'm just trying to flip a quarter. They say I'm an alien. They see me somewhere at the borders, reading about American dreams. But when you wake up in America, it's not what it seems. See the denim in my family jeans. Ain't no Levi's, regular. Boy meets world, and the world trying to strangle you. Boy meets girl, but the girl ain't Topanga. She just a stranger that put too many hearts in danger. They talk that rah rah rah. They talk that blah blah blah. I be sunning these rappers. I'm your da da da. Talking like they can stop me and say ha ha ha. But it's never a joke. You don't really want that smoke. All that rah rah rah. All that blah blah blah. Listen, go ask your mommy. I'm your da da da. Talking like they can stop me. I say ha ha ha. But it's never a joke. You don't really want that smoke.
Dang, things are killer. Yeah, Mike, how was the dinner? What'd you end up having? All right, chat. Now we're moving to the single leg glute bridge once again. Set up on the back. One leg 90 degrees, the other straight. Keep that heel in. Work the hamstring and glute. Trying to reply back, I'm hopping in my bag. And really besides that, it's hard to check on others when you still don't gotta check. It's hard to remember the pain that you rather forget. So we sing all that rah rah rah, all that blah blah blah. All right, switch legs. Talking like they can stop me, I say ha ha ha. But it's never a joke, you don't really want that smoke. All that rah rah rah, all that blah blah blah. Listen, go ask your mommy, I'm your da da da. Talking like they can stop me, I say ha ha ha. But it's never a joke, you don't really want that smoke. Woo. Feeling it. By the way, chat, if the single leg version of those is too challenging for you, you can do both legs at the same time. It's gonna make it a little bit easier, but it can be a little bit more difficult to really feel the contraction in the hamstrings and glutes. So just kind of adjust as you need there, okay? Those look great. Yeah, oh man, they are killer. If you haven't done those rotating push-ups, like, it fires your pecs up like nothing else. Chicken, rice, veggies, solid. The classic. Never go wrong with that. All right. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me way down. Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now. All right, it's bicycle crunch time. I guess I gotta keep this down a little. All right, let's light up that core. 10 to 15 reps per side here. Show you kind of a side angle, might give you a better view of how to do these. You're rotating, trying to touch opposite elbow and knee, okay?
say the town, but it never say me. I'm tryna get the bus down. AP, niggas acting salty. Saline, I'm all up in the head now. Pantene, she want me in a bed now. Can't be until the money don't fit in these damn jeans. Know she like it when handsy. First class flights don't say you can't leave. Who don't like a lifestyle? It's fancy. I've been on it every day now. I got money on my mind, now they better pay me. Bet they wanna see me.
Man, those work the entire core.
Overthinking every night, think I'm going crazy. Don't know what else I should say now.
Burpee time, yo.
That's all I know lately, 'cause I'm on it every day now.
Honey Kumi with the follow. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Welcome to Six Pack Gaming chat. That's another 10 burpees that we got to do. And luckily enough, that's the next exercise. We got burpees. All right, so we're doing 10 to 20. You can kind of follow along, do as many as you can. If you want to do the full 20 with me, let's get it. All right, now's the time. Another 10 burpees on the deck, you know it. All right, let's go, chat. All right, that's 10. Let's keep it going. 11, 12, 16. Let's keep going, chat. Whew. We survived. 20. That puts us at 100 burpees already tonight. Let's go.
Fly like helicopters and they know I'm hella proper. I've been sick with it, no use trying to call the doctor. No chopper, but they knowin' I'm a top shotter. Hit you right in your medulla oblongata. Tada, look, cause you did now. Red dots chillin' all up on your head now. Dealing with the pain, it's scary on my end. Halloween every day, fight demons like MMA. Word. Then I'm hopping out the octagon like Dana White. Hit 'em with that KOK.
All right, chat. We are only 10 burpees away from where we started today at. Let's go. Do you work at streams every Thursday? Yes. Yeah, so every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at this time, around 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We have fixed day for the workout stream. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. This week was a little bit different, just because we did that charity stream on Saturday, and I had to take extra time to recover from those thousands of burpees. But yeah, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturdays we do a workout stream as well. But the time on Saturday will fluctuate depending on what's going on the weekend. But yeah, right around 7:30 p.m. Eastern, every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Oh my God, yes, burpee recovery days, yeah. To be honest, I actually, by Monday, I was feeling pretty good. So like, 2 days after, I wasn't feeling too bad, but it's just been my left shoulder, which I went into all those burpees on Saturday with my left shoulder bugging me. And yeah, doing nearly 1,800 burpees didn't exactly help the recovery of the shoulder, so that took a lot longer. And now it's probably back up to about 85%. Not 100% yet, but it's getting better. Yes. No. It would be your Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Right? Because you're a day ahead, Astro. So it would be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for you. And then we would have another one either late Saturday night for you or early Sunday morning kind of thing. That's how it worked out. Yeah, my ankles didn't forgive me for a bit. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, solid. Yeah, guys, if you happen to be in Australia or New Zealand or Japan, you know, on the other side of the planet, it would be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday morning for you guys for the workout streams. And then Saturdays, well, would technically be like Sunday morning for you guys as well. Just try to make that make sense. What did you end at? You said 1750? Yeah, so I ended up getting to 1750 Celsius, and then I called it and went and had some lunch and did groceries and all that jazz. And then we came back later that night and played some Warzone. So it was a pretty solid day. It was a lot of streaming. Good work? Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely tougher than I expected it to be. I thought the first, like, I knew it would be super challenging, but I thought the first, like, 1,000 burpees would not be as difficult as they were. And then after you hit, like, 1,000, it feels like you just, like, kind of grind to a halt in your progress. Like, the burpees just start taking twice as long. But, yeah, it was great. Solid day. You know, we raised a couple $100 for the Children's Hospital, which is amazing. So, no complaints. Won't be able to tune in on Sunday as I work at 10 a.m. every Sunday. Oh, that's all good, man. I appreciate you tuning in. You've been tuning in quite a bit recently. You've been able to make it. So I appreciate, whenever you can make it in. All right. We got one more round, chat. Let's get this, okay? This is the final round of the follow along. This is where we leave it all on the gym floor, right? We give it our all. We finish strong. Okay, no calling it quits before we reach the finish line. You gotta sprint through that thing harder than you started, right? We always want to finish our workouts harder than we started them. And, just kind of condition ourselves to always be giving our all right through to the end. Yo, Cristiano MMA. Appreciate the follow. Welcome to Six Pack Gaming. Let's go, chat. That's another 10 burpees we gotta add to that burpee debt. And actually, that'll be a good kind of warm up into this third round. So let's get 10 burpees going right here, right now. Yo, Henry Cavill, what's up, yo? Appreciate the compliment. Appreciate it. Just don't go giving away the real identity on me. All right, let's go. 10 burpees coming up, and then we got the final round of the follow along. Let's get it. Woo! All right. 10 burpees. That puts us at 110, chat. Let's go. We're making some progress. All right. Are you guys ready for the final round? Who's ready? Let's get a 1 in chat if you're ready. Let's get it. This is time where we push through. Okay? All right. So, because reduce the debt, yeah, we're working on it. Slow and steady, you know? All right, so because I said I was gonna show you guys ways to increase the difficulty of these as well, I'm going to do these chin-ups with a dumbbell tucked between the legs. Okay, so that's gonna add some extra weight, some extra resistance for these. Really force you to challenge your back and yeah, just make it that much harder, right? So like I said, finish the workout stronger than we started. Let's get it. It's time for the third and final round here. Let's give it all we got, okay? All right.
Can't count. No struggling, no bills coming in, no stomach rumbling, lost in the summer when late night wondering what we could have been, no, what we gonna be, all to be again.
Let's go, a couple more. Empty the tank. Whew, that's 12. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna try to do these with a little bit of extra weight, but it's kind of difficult because we're doing the rotation. So this might not work, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to throw a plate on my back here, and we're gonna try the rotating push-ups like that. To be honest, doing this with a resistance band might be the better play, but we're gonna see if this will work. Oh, hold up. Gotta adjust the camera. Might sip on a Tuesday, you say. Don't fall for a group, so high. Don't fall, it's a do. I could tell just from getting into position on that wasn't gonna work well. So instead, I'm gonna use the resistance band. So we're gonna wrap it around the back and put our hands inside, okay? So like this, around the back. So then as we press up, it's gonna stretch the band, and that's what's gonna provide that extra resistance, okay? So let's get it. It's like this. Hold on. Just gotta get my hands set right in these. Alright, here we go. Outcast from the town at the city town. I'ma get the last laugh, I'ma hold the crown. Tried to hold me back, you ain't never hold me down. Bet the 516 know what I'm talking about. Bet the 6'3" one know what I'm talking about. I don't care anymore if they compare the sound. I know who I am, you niggas okay. Lost and found. We only got 8 there. Oh my god. Yeah, I got a new number anyways. Never said I love her, that's just what the Henny say. All right, now the single leg glute bridge. This is where we can add a little bit of weight here. So set up. Hold this on the hips and raise. All these black diamonds need some restitution. All these roadblocks, but I kept it moving. I guess it's cause I'm focusing on what I'm doing. You focusing on someone else, that's why you losing. Black and blue diamonds. That's 10, switch legs. Told them I'ma make it, then I went and proved it. I don't care what you say, only what you doing. Time passed, no way to rewind back. I asked, girl, can I get my mind back? Then smoke, but I'm high off the contact. Let me give you what you need. You say, might sip on Tuesday. You say, don't fall for. Let's go, chat. So this is where we give it our all. You mean everything to me. I got plans for life, like to put them on hold. Trust in what they do. All right, so that was a 25-pound weight there. Now we got the bicycle crunches. Now this one doesn't really make sense to add weight to, so we're just gonna go for 10 to 15 per side. Again, you want to try to touch opposite elbow to that opposite knee each rep, okay? Yo, this looks killer, not in a good way. Yo, it's tough. Read here, it's tough. All right, let's get it. It's probably a better view.
shake. Yeah. Fill my cup so high, all these emotions started spilling out. City got so cold, but you don't never see me.
15. Let's go. Looks extra helpful. Using a band so much easier than stacking weights. Yeah, absolutely. Resistance bands are amazing for home workouts. You can do so much with them. All right, chat. This is where we empty the tank here. Okay, the final exercise of the round, burpees. Let's get it. Time to train my boys. Have an awesome rest of your workout. Nice to meet you. Yo, it was nice to meet you too, Mike. I'll be sure to swing by, check out your stream when I can. I appreciate that raid once again. Guys, be sure to check out Mike Fit 403, another great fitness streamer. All right, let's go. Burpee time, chat. We're going for 10 to 20. I'm hitting 20. If you guys want to keep up, let's go. This is the final exercise, right? So let's just give it all we got, hammer this thing, and finish it stronger than we started. Let's go. Go time. That's 8. 10. Let's keep going. 14.
Just 3, so you ain't bringing no 1 plus. Please don't act surprised. Hustle all my
18. 19. And 20. Whew. Let's freaking go, chat. Oh my God.
It's over 9,000!
Yeah. All right, chat. Yo, we're making some mad progress. We are down to just 1,970 burpees remaining. Woo!
Holy shnikes.
All right. Oh boy. So chat, that was the complete follow along workout. Okay. We did 3 rounds. If you guys, happen to tune in later here, don't worry. I'm gonna have the VOD up on the channel still. And I actually, I end up converting these follow along workouts into YouTube videos and posting on the YouTube channel as well. So you guys can always go there, access them, and follow them along, at your own time, at your own pace. So, don't worry if you happen to miss out on this. It'll be there in a few days' time. All right. And for shorter, quick little tips and tricks, things like that, be sure to check out the TikTok. We post new exercise tips and tricks and stuff like that every single day on there. So be sure to check that out if you feel like it, if you've got the app. If not, all good. And last but definitely not least, we do have a free Discord server as well, so you guys can join that. We've got an awesome community building up of fellow gamers and streamers looking to level up their health and fitness. And I put together a bunch of bonus resources in there for you guys: workout programs, grocery lists, weight loss guides, nutrition guides, all that good stuff to help you guys improve your health and fitness, because that's the whole goal of this channel. Six-pack gaming, it's all about breaking that stereotype of the typical gamer and showing you guys ways to level up your health and fitness, show you that you can combine fitness and gaming, and show you that you can make it fun, right? You can treat it like a game, treat your body, like improving your body measurements and stuff is like buffing your character stats in game.